Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. The war between Israel and Hamas has now entered its third month. As the civilian death toll grows in Gaza, there are more threats to Jewish people in the region and around the world. Bradley Blackburn has the latest.
As Israel continues its battle against Hamas, the UN says Gaza is reaching the point of no return. Rescuers picked through rubble in the southern city of Khan Yunis after an Israeli airstrike. CBS cameras captured this moment when a crowd rushed a UN truck, desperate for deliveries of water.
The situation is simply becoming untenable.
At the UN in New York, the U.S. vetoed a Security Council resolution calling for an end to the fighting. The U.S. instead arguing for humanitarian pauses.
We do not support calls for an immediate ceasefire. This would only plant the seeds for the next war, because Hamas has no desire to see a durable peace.
This week, the Israeli military released this video of what it says is Hamas positioning anti-tank missiles. Rockets fired from Gaza continue to be intercepted over Israel. One landed on this car in Tel Aviv Friday, but there were no reports of injuries. Meanwhile, across the U.S., officials are increasing security as Jews celebrate Hanukkah. Anti-Semitic incidents have surged more than 300% nationwide since the start of the conflict. On Friday in Albany, New York, a suspect appeared in federal court after police say he fired a shotgun into the air outside a synagogue. Prosecutors are investigating it as a hate crime. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.
The situation is also growing more dangerous for American troops positioned in the Middle East. A U.S. official tells CBS News in the last day there have been 10 attacks on U.S. forces in Iraq and Syria, including a rocket attack on the embassy of Baghdad. Today, residents of Chaseburg area attended a fundraising walk for a new park in Chaseburg. A Place for Angels park is going to be a memorial for those who've lost their children. The park is going to feature a 5-foot angel statue holding the hands of a young boy and girl, as well as a memorial walk with the kids' names on it. Today they had a walk, silent auction, and bake sale to raise money for the park. Linda DeGarmo is one of the co-chairs of the event. She lost her daughter at just 9 years old.
And I guess my absolute favorite part is that it heals the people that have lost kids, because that healing process goes on forever.
If you would like to support the project, reach out to them on Facebook at A Place for Angels.
Everyone, a good Saturday evening to you. Boy, quite a difference in temperatures today after a couple of mild days in the lower to middle 50s. Highs today were in the 40s, but these are kind of deceiving. That 42 you see on the high temperature map here in La Crosse, that was at 120 this morning. We spent most of the day in the 30s. 38 the high in Eau Claire, 43 in Winona, 41 in Viroqua, and 43 in Prairie du Chien. Here's a time lapse of the day. Plenty of clouds, and every now and then you'll see some spots of moisture on the lens there. Most of the activity here in the immediate La Crosse area has been rain showers or sprinkles, but some snowflakes have mixed in at times as well. And those of you to the north and west have seen more in the way of snow showers. You can see lots of blue showing up on the radar here indicating snow showers, but again, this could be mixed with some sleet or rain shower activity as well, and everything's kind of pushing from northwest to southeast as an area of low pressure kind of tracks southeast across the region. Minimal impacts expected from this weather tonight. The low end, limited impacts all across the tri-state area. Really not expecting much in the way of snow accumulation. Current temperatures between 30 and 35 degrees. So with those scattered snow showers around, keep an eye on those roads. There could be some slick spots, but again, little if any accumulations expected with blustery northwest winds, lows in La Crosse around 26. I'll have the rest of my 8-day forecast. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
Thanks, Bill. Well, today the third annual Hip Hop Breakfast with Santa was held at Viterbo University. The theme of the event was hip hop, which featured a ton of folks wearing Christmas music related apparel. Community members were able to come together to enjoy each other's company while watching a battle between Santa and the Grinch. The event was free for all community members, which also featured a performance by Lax Majorettes. Mia Davis, who is the facilitator at Hope Restores, says her favorite part of the event is the breakfast.
I do a lot of cooking, but I make the cheesy potatoes every year, which my mom has been making for going on 17 years, and it's one of my favorites, and I always enjoy the breakfast.
Now, for more information on this story, you can head to our website at news8000.com. Well, the University of La Crosse, Wisconsin hosted a holiday double concert this afternoon in the Bluffs Ballroom. The concert was to celebrate the start of the holidays and the approaching end of the semester. The Wind Ensemble performed the late Robert W. Smith's The Divine Comedy at 1 p.m., while the Symphony Orchestra performed their holiday pops at 3 p.m. UWL music instructor Martin Gaines said the best part of these concerts are collaborating with students.
I love working with the students, so this is just kind of the icing on the cake. All the rehearsals are kind of my favorite part leading up to this, so yeah.
Stay tuned for our coverage on this story. We'll have more on this musical event at 10. Well, a program at a ski resort in Colorado is encouraging people from all backgrounds to hit the slopes. KCNC reporter Michael Abita has the story from Nederland, Colorado.
I was born and raised in Colorado, and when I moved to Miami for college, people were shocked to learn that I do not know how to ski. But coming from a working-class Chicano family, learning how to ski just wasn't a financial priority for us. So if you're asking who a program like this would benefit, well, you're looking at a great example.
So we've got these two tables that are reserved for us.
Liz Ballard started skiing in middle school, so living in Colorado is great for her.
And I've been here in Colorado for probably more than 20 years and have just really enjoyed being able to be up here, be in the mountains.
But she knows that's not the case for other Black, Indigenous, and persons of color, even if they grew up here.
They say, you know, I have lived in Colorado my whole life and have never been to the mountain, have never been on the snow.
That's it. That's why on Saturday, the BIPOC Mountain Collective and Eldora hosted a day for BIPOC people to hit the slopes. The goal is to remove barriers to access.
Just knowing what equipment that you need, being able to afford the equipment, being able to afford the lessons. And then I think it also just takes the comfort of feeling like this is something that is for you.
It's an event Eldora is happy to host.
One of our main initiatives is to increase access to native lands and increase diversity on the mountain.
And it seems their efforts paid off.
We've found a lot of people like, this is wonderful. Like, I can't believe I haven't done this for my whole life, and I've lived here in Colorado.
The collective was founded in 2021, and this is the second year they've done this program. They hope to keep it going for many years to come. At Eldora, Michael Aveta, covering Colorado First.
Well, coming up on News 8, a new report from the Labor Department shows employers added 199,000 jobs in November. And 2023 It Girl Taylor Swift is Time Persons of the Year. Stay with us. That's up next on News 8 Now.
Find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors in La Crosse.
Stop in now during the Wrap Up the Year sales event to get 0% financing for 72 months on a new 2023 Ram Bighorn. You'll find all of the power you've come to expect from Ram, and the Bighorn will keep you comfortable and connected while you drive. Stop in now because this offer ends January 2nd.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Join today's shoppers as they explore Sweet Valley Artisans.
There's so many good things here. How do you pick just one? You don't.
I've been looking for something to hang in my garage. What about this? Or this?
Vintage clothing and accessories? Let's check it out. Have you found anything yet? Yeah?
I'm getting hungry just looking at this. I know what you mean.
Stop in and find your treasure today.
When we at Riverbank made our new youth savings account, we wanted to learn more about how kids thought about money. So we went right to the source. Our first question was, what is a loan?
When people leave you alone. Not being friends. When you borrow people's money and then you give them money back. That you're at home with no parents.
Riverbank, local banking made simple.
'Tis the season for mistletoe and holly, for decorated trees and presents and celebration of the good news. I bring you holiday greetings from the Board Store family. Our wish and prayer for you is for a very Merry Christmas and a new year filled with many blessings. If you need a break from all the holiday busy, stop at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse and wander through our 8 historic buildings. You will discover lots of ideas for improving your home in the new year. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
2023 It Girl Taylor Swift is Time Person of the Year and some holiday cheer for the job market. Christine Lazar has those stories in this Eye on Consumer report.
A holiday gift for the U.S. economy. A new report from the Labor Department shows employers added 199,000 jobs in November, and unemployment fell for the first time in 3 months to 3.7%. That could convince the Federal Reserve to leave interest rates unchanged when it meets next week. Beware of the QR code. The Federal Trade Commission has issued a warning about scammers using QR codes to steal personal information. The scam often starts with a phony text or email asking users to scan a code. That could lead to malware being installed. The FTC advises against clicking before inspecting and suggests updating your phone's operating system for extra security. And pop superstar Taylor Swift is Time Magazine's Person of the Year. The Karma singer is featured on 3 versions of the magazine cover. Her Eras Tour is on track to become the highest grossing concert tour of all time. It's even credited with boosting economies in some of the areas where Swift performed. Those are some of the week's top consumer stories. I'm Christine Lazar, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Well, coming up on News 8, fewer surgical patients are receiving opioids in their recovery.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Graw. We've got some snow showers tracking through the area. I'll let you know if they're going to amount to all that much with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Help make a difference to children and families this holiday season. Donate $15 or a new unwrapped toy to any home furniture showroom, and we'll give you 7% tax relief savings when you spend $4.99 or more. Share the joy during Toys for Tax, only at Home Furniture.
College is more than the knowledge you gain. It's a place to cultivate your curiosity. It's where you explore the potential and what's next. It's where you find the tenacity to rise, rather than settle for good enough. It's a series of moments that add up to form your future self. It's where what you want is within reach, on your terms. It's where you find a career, not just a job. Western Technical College. Discover what you're made of.
Hi folks, Harvey Wood of Wood Sales and Service here. If you're looking for a tractor, stop by Wood Sales and check out our lineup of Coyote tractors. Subcompact, compact, and utility tractors. If it needs doing, Coyote tractors will get it done. Get 0% for 84 months or cash rebates with standard rate options. Coyote tractors at Wood Sales and Service. Experience the Wood Sales advantage of service before and after the sale. Wood Sales and Service, Black River Falls. Family owned and operated for 55 years. WoodSalesService.com.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get interest-free financing for 3 years on Tempur-Pedic mattresses, plus a $300 shopping card with free white glove delivery and a 120-night comfort guarantee. Tempur-Pedic mattresses available at Home Sleep Express.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
new research looks at how light therapy can help patients with Alzheimer's disease. And a new survey reveals what stresses us out the most during the holidays. Willie James Inman has a look at the week's top health stories.
A mental health survey by the American Psychiatric Association finds nearly a third of Americans are more stressed out this year than last holiday season. The top 3 sources of anxiety are affording holiday gifts, finding gifts, and the cost of holiday meals. Light therapy appears to improve some symptoms associated with Alzheimer's. That's according to researchers in China. They discovered light therapy significantly improved sleep along with alleviating patients' depression and agitation. And fewer surgical patients are receiving opioids in their recovery. A University of Michigan survey finds since 2016, post-surgery opioid prescriptions dropped by 36%, and the average amount of opioids within those prescriptions dropped by 46%. Those are some of the week's top health stories. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Washington.
Well, yesterday was a beautiful day throughout the Coulee region. I think we saw temperatures reaching upper 50s or lower 50s. And with that, it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl. Good evening, Bill.
Hi, Michael. Yeah, you're right. Low to mid 50s for highs yesterday and on Thursday. So a little bit of a reality check heading into today. Again, that deceiving high of 42 at 1:20 this morning, but most of the day we spent in the 30s. Let's head outside, go out to Interstate 90 at Highway 16, and you can see some shine on the roads there. So keep that in mind if you have travel plans tonight with the light precipitation falling and continuing to fall. There could be some slick spots developing, especially on the secondary roads and the rural roads as we head into the overnight. Wet streets here in downtown La Crosse. We've had some light rain and snow showers. Again, there's that deceiving high of 42. Notice what time it was set at. 33 the low early this morning. 35 and 20 are the averages. 54 and 24 below the records. And just a trace of rain and snow so far today. And for the snow season, we are 2 inches below average for the month of December and almost 3 inches below average for the snow season. So it's been kind of a slow start to the snow season in the winter of 23-24. 35, some light snow showers around the La Crosse Airport. 34 downtown. Winds out of the west at 13, making it feel like 26. So Claire, you've got some light snow showers as well. 34 degrees, feels like 25 with a west to northwest breeze at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So temperatures generally in the lower to middle 30s across the tri-state area. Again, that 35 in La Crosse, one of the milder spots. 30 in Viroqua, 34 in Winona, 28 in Preston, and right at freezing in Black River Falls and Sparta. That's what I'm talking about in terms of these colder temperatures maybe causing some slick spots, and quite a change, about 10 to almost 20 degrees colder in spots right now compared to 24 hours ago. Blustery west to northwest winds sustained at 10 to 20, gusting over 30 miles per hour in some areas west of the Mississippi River. That's causing wind chills in the teens and 20s. So satellite radar imagery showing some snow showers, and where you see those darker blues, that's where there could be some brief bursts of moderate snow showers. And again, that's where there could be some accumulation on area roads and sidewalks, or at least enough to cause some slick spots. And there's more snow showers kind of wrapping around this secondary low that's pivoting through the Wisconsin area, and those snow showers will be with us through about midnight. Sky Tracker shows those snow showers tapering pretty quickly, though, by about 11 o'clock or midnight, and then hanging on to mostly cloudy skies after that, and then turning mostly sunny for our Sunday, but seasonably chilly. And then heading into Monday is looking dry. In fact, several days next week are looking dry. And snow trackers showing just some minor accumulations, maybe a coating to a half an inch in spots, maybe up to an inch in north central Wisconsin, but really not looking at a big deal in terms of snow accumulations. But again, watch those roads just in case. Low to mid 20s for lows tonight across most areas. In fact, most of our 65 locations here will see lows between about 20 and 25 degrees. So again, that's why we need to keep an eye on those roads. So for tonight, scattered snow showers through about 11 p.m. or midnight. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, blustery northwest winds. 25 in La Crosse, 34 tomorrow with decreasing clouds, seasonably cold, staying in the 30s and dry through Wednesday, then milder for the end of the week, 40s on Thursday and Friday, some low-end precip chances Friday and into next weekend, but low-end being the key words there, only about 20% at this time. Michael, back to you.
Thanks, Bill. Well, coming up in sports, Shohei Ohtani makes it official. The Japanese superstar just signed the largest contract in North American sports history. Find out with who and for how much right after the break.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
The gift of relaxation and pampering is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. It is the Sue Colby's experience, the gift your special someone is really hoping for, and the gift she really deserves. Order your gift cards online today at SueColby's.com or pick them up at Sue Colby's Salon and Day Spa, because she deserves the very best.
For over 40 years, LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Hunting for rustic this season? Set your sights on Western Wisconsin's premier cabin store. Browse real wood selections of aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialties like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars, coffee tables, end tables, and one-of-a-kind epoxy pieces. Accessorize with a huge selection of rugs and lamps. Customize cabin upholstery from Bestcraft and rockers, chairs, and easy sofas. Visit our bed shed and outfit your cabin with sets in king, queen, full, and twin. Case pieces and bunk beds to match. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
At Jolivet Family Farms, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Fraser for Christmas trees, wreaths, garlands, bows, fruit and gift baskets, gift cards. Buy fresh, buy local. Concord grapes, cheeses, organic eggs, cranberries, honey, jams, syrup, pancake mixes, meats, pizzas, specialty chocolates, Wisconsin beer and wines, salsas. Dazzling crafts and decor items. Take home some pies, cookies, bars, and breads from our homemade bakery. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Dream Crew is here! Magic's gonna happen. Yes! We're all learning about things that are meaningful and important, as well as silly and fun. We're all one big happy family.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8. Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Sports. I'm Kate Overton, and today we're going to start with some high school wrestling. A bunch of area teams were over in Tomah for their annual wrestling scramble. But today, the real star of the show was Scott Brookman. The longtime Tomah resident is starting his 50th year of wrestling officiating. And as they wrapped up the first round of wrestling, Brookman was surprised with a plaque to honor and celebrate his time and commitment to the sport. But then it was right back to work. We start at 138 pounds. New Lisbon's Reed Sawyer catches his opponent on his back and sticks it. A fall in just 1 minute, 22 seconds. He would take second on the day. Then at 144 pounds, how about Tomah's Cameron Finch? Earlier in the first period, Finch locks in the cradle, and it was only a matter of time before he gets the pin just 60 seconds in, taking third overall. Then at 175 pounds, Moston Nacita's Espen Sears working the pin and gets it. One of 3 pins on the day for him, as he would take first place and stays undefeated on the year. All right, how about some hoops? Badgers on the road against top-ranked Arizona. First half, Badgers down 2. A.J. Storr pull-up jumper, knocks it down. We're tied up. Still tied game with 8 to go in the half, but Arizona would start to heat up. 3 ball is good. Wildcats up 3. Then as time is ticking down, another 3 to beat the buzzer. Wildcats go up 17 at the break, and the second half wasn't much better. Arizona would go on to win 98-72, the most points Wisconsin has given up since 1995. Wow. All right, coming up in just a little bit, the Wisconsin Badger volleyball team will look to qualify for the national semifinals for the 6th time in school history as they take on the Oregon Ducks at the UW Fieldhouse. The match is set to start at 7 p.m. on ESPNU, and I'll have the highlights tonight at 10. And in the MLB, Japanese superstar and two-way player Shohei Ohtani announced today on his Instagram that he is signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Not a big surprise, but what might be a shock to some people is that he signed a 10-year, $700 million contract. Now for Ohtani, the baseball player, it might not be worth it, but when you take into account the business side, all the fans and influence Ohtani has across the sea, it's hard to put a price tag on that. All right, and maybe the most exciting part about it is now Ohtani might actually make the playoffs. He's been in the MLB for 6 years and has yet to play in a playoff game. But now on the powerhouse like the Dodgers, he might get a chance. All right, that's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Join the conversation at facebook.com/news8000. Or you can always find us at news8000.com.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck pointing, securing your structure's integrity one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You can even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Again, scattered snow showers continue to pivot southeast across the region, and that's going to be the case through about midnight. Little, if any, accumulations, but keep an eye on those roads. There could be some slick spots developing with lows in the 20s. Pretty quiet as we head into tomorrow and most of next week. Highs in the 30s through Wednesday, milder 40s by the end of the week.
Well, we want to thank everyone for watching News 8 Now this evening. We'll see everyone at 10.